California is one of the most beautiful places to RV, but it doesn't have to be crazy expensive. The affordable campgrounds can be tricky to find, not just in California, but all across the country. I'm gonna show you how to find them, where we stayed, and what each spot had to offer, so you can explore California without busting your budget. Hi there, I'm Leanne, and this is Making My Abode on the Road. Some of my favorite places that we stayed in California were the county parks. Okay, the first one we stayed at was Steckle Park, and that was in Santa Paula, California, just right outside of Ventura. The price for that was $48 a night for a full hookup site. You can only stay 14 days consecutive, and that is for 1 year. So if you're gonna go from park to park, you want to maybe just do a few days at each one. Steckle Park has an atrium. There's a playground, paved roads. The sites are gravel, really nice views. We actually stayed in 2 different sites there because, I don't know, we had to be in that area, and so we had to switch sites a couple times. But the first one, we were right by the river, and I got these shots. It was so pretty. It reminded me a lot of certain parts of Colorado, actually. There were also wild peacocks.
For better days to come and carry us like wind in our sails. Hold on tight, I can smell the shore, it's right in front of us if we just hold on tight. This vision that I saw is getting closer every dawn. We are dreamers of the shore.
This next one was my favorite. This was Hobson Beach Park in Ventura, and this was right off the Pacific Coast Highway. They have some hookup sites, and then they have dry camping sites. The dry camping was $48, and the hookup sites, the full hookups, I believe it was full hookups. It might have just been water and electric. I can't remember for sure, but that was $67 a night. They do have a dump station, but there's a charge for it. And I can't remember what that was because I can't remember if we even used it, but it's probably maybe like $20, maybe $15. You can use a generator there, but only not during quiet hours. And I think quiet hours start from like 9 p.m. and go to 7 a.m. So not bad.
In a quarter mile, sharp right.
A sharp right, huh?
Yeah, sharp right.
Camping.
Take the next right,
Hobson
then you will
County
arrive
Park.
at your destination.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is a doozy. You're talking, oh, are we gonna scrape here? Jeffrey, you might have to.
Lucy, you can go to the beach.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Cammy, there's gonna be a bunch of tide pools because see all the rocks?
Oh my God.
If the tide gets any lower than this, does
Keep
it?
right.
Oh dear, babe.
We want to keep right. I want to go that way.
This place is cool, babe. Home of the famous Hobson Burger and Pizza, huh? Can you hear me? Okay. I can't see on the other side of you, just so you know. I hope you can see. We're good over here. There's a truck coming, by the way. You're okay. I would just keep going, but I can't really see over here, so hang on. Okay, you're good. I can smell the ocean. It smells so good.
I imagine it's probably a good spot to do it.
There's probably all kinds of stuff down in there in those little tide pools, huh? Dude, it's cold. Okay,
Sucks,
let's...
you can't see it from this spot.
Yeah, that's okay though. That's okay. I said that's okay.
I'm just sitting.
So... They do have showers and a concession stand, and the best part is that you are steps away from the beach. It was so amazing. I think we stayed there 2 nights, and just going out there and spending as much time on the beach as we possibly could, just, you know, beach combing and watching the water. We saw some sea lions out there, and it was just gorgeous. I loved it. We have the ocean, and then the campground. And there's our spot. The ocean gives me the same feelings as the mountains.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Let's go, let's be free with me.
So they have a few more beachfront parks in the Ventura County, and one of them, so this one is actually, this Rincon Parkway is right down the road from where we stayed. I liked the Hobson better. This Rincon is kind of like, I'll show you pictures. See, it's like just kind of a parking lot. You're right by this road, and then the Pacific Coast Highway is just right up there. You're a lot closer to the highway, and I think there's a lot more noise. But you're still right there by the water. So, and there's no hookups at all at this one. And then there's this one. I think this one would be really nice. Faria. Same area, just a little further down. But once again, you're just right there on the ocean. So nice. And they have actually concrete pads. And it looks like they do have some hookups there. But see? So nice. Okay, so I'm just going to show you really quick how we find these parks. We just use Google, and we get the best results by searching RV campgrounds in whatever area. So in this example, it was Menifee, California. So when you first scroll down, you'll have a few there, ads, sponsored stuff. But then once you get down to the actual park, just scrolling down, you can click more places, and you'll get more. Once you click on those, it's easier to use the map. When you zoom in, see usually more come up. And these are all the ones that are usually a lot cheaper because they're regular campgrounds or county parks or whatever. Thousand Trails saved us big time during our time in California. We get the camping pass every year because there's no commitment, there's no extra fees, none of that. Just a flat rate, and it's extremely affordable. We personally haven't had any problems with availability. I know some folks do, but so far we haven't had that problem. And we're going on our 3rd year now with it. For this trip, we stayed at 11 different places, and 2 of them were Thousand Trails. The first one was Wilderness Lakes in, I think it's Menifee. It's Menifee, California. Menifee? I don't know how you say it. That was a nice park. Lots of trees. There's 2 pools and I think 2 hot tubs. And then there's like a, kind of like a little river thing. It almost seems like a river walk. Maybe it's just some ponds. I don't know. I can't remember. But there's some bridges and stuff that kind of go over it. You can get some nice walks in. And there's tons of birds and ducks. And they have a little place where you can buy duck food and go feed them. So if you want to learn more about the camping pass, by the way, for 1,000 Trails, just go to 1000trails.com and then scroll all the way down to the bottom. And right down here, it'll say Discover Campgrounds Camping Pass. You want to click on Camping Pass and it will take you directly to the page. So right now they're having this sale, and they have sales a lot. But right now it's $150 off of the annual camping pass. And the other one was Soledad Canyon. I did not like that one. I was very disappointed in the spot that they gave us. It felt like an overflow situation. And that wasn't the case because there was plenty of spots. The other thing is that there was a train very close by and it was so loud.
I hope we get a spot by the railroad tracks.
Man, why is that a thing?
After the railroad crossing, turn right, then turn right onto 1000 Trails Road.
Look at this.
Good luck.
I'm going for it.
Use your umbrella.
Oh yeah, umbrella.
Oh yeah, my umbrella. Nice.
Where are we? Are we by the pool? Did they say anything about the pool? Is it closed? Is it broken? Vandalized? You didn't ask?
Nope, they didn't say. I didn't ask.
They put us like in the shittiest area.
How about those trees, Leanne? You think they're gonna be good?
Oh no, definitely not. That's great. Oh, those are definitely not. Is this our spot? Watch out for the chair. Let's take some votes on what we think the bad reviews are going to be about. Trains. What else?
Trees.
Low trees. Maybe dirtiness. There's a lot of leaves and they are small. And it's mud. It's all mud. It's not, there's no gravel. That's disappointing. I didn't see pictures that looked like any of this on the website. This is not very nice. Like,
Really?
I don't think so. What do you mean, really?
I think it's pretty nice. Decent.
Pretty nice,
For 1,000
dude.
Trails?
We have been to nicer, babe.
Well, yeah, but we've been to worse too. That's too.
Yeah, we've definitely been to.
We've been to worse than this. What was worse than this? The 1,000 Trails.
That one over there in Tennessee.
Absolutely not. Cherokee Landing is actually pretty nice.
This ain't bad. I don't know.
Down where we're at is not very nice. Up here is definitely better.
This is better, but like, look at the road. It's just dirt and they like, I don't know, threw some slag on it or something. We only have one bar for Verizon, so it's a good thing that we have the Starlink. $10 for the package fee?
Do you get packages here?
Used to, it was $10.
Well, we're not getting any packages here.
This is much nicer up here. See, that's the people that just came in right there. Why couldn't we have a site like up here? Other than that, it was okay.
Lame-o.
The next one was Rancho Jarupa Regional Park in Riverside, California. This place was very nice, very family friendly. Paved roads, concrete sites, nice grass, some nice kind of walking trails around the park, a couple lakes that were very popular with the locals for fishing. It's gated, very clean, and they also have this giant splash pad. It wasn't open when we were there, but I believe it's open now. I think it opened April 1st. Very, very, very nice park. I would definitely go back. In fact, we did. We had 2 stays there. They have miniature golf and disc golf, and I think there was 2 or 3 playgrounds, and that was $45 to $55 a night. I can't remember what the price difference was. When you go and book online, it just said the rate is $45 to $55. The last county park that we stayed at was Oak Park, and that was in the Simi Valley. They had a lot of low hanging trees, those oak trees, man. Oh my gosh. But we didn't hit any, thank God. There was hiking trails around. We didn't do any of those because they had a sign posted that they had seen a mountain lion in the area, and I just didn't even want to risk that. They only have 30 amp electric, so that was kind of a bummer, but we didn't get hot or anything because there was lots of trees for shade and all that. It's $40 per night, and that's electric and water only. They have a dump station, but there is a fee, and that one I do remember was $15. When we stayed at Oak Park, we visited Underwood Family Farms. Hi, buddy. Hi.
Farm animals.
Hi. Look at you. Aw. Hey, buddy. Oh, Cammy, so soft. Hi. Hi, little guy. This one's a chubby little thing right here. That one seems like he likes it, huh? Keep turning. Now you gotta open your hand. It's gonna fall all out. Or not. That's all you get for a quarter? You're gonna give him one?
That one just stuck his face in there and ate it all up.
That was amazing. I highly recommend anywhere you're at, especially this time of year, spring, summer, fall, check out You Pick Farms, because that was just an experience in itself. Just going and picking your own vegetables, and that was some of the best vegetables I have ever had. You know, if you have gardened ever or done any kind of farmer's market, actually, I don't even think a farmer's market beats this, because you're going and picking it and you don't get any more fresh than that. Their tulips were bloomed at the time, and so of course I had to get some tulips. The next place we stayed was 29 Palms RV Resort, and that's in 29 Palms, just a couple miles away from Joshua Tree National Park. A standard back-in was $63, and a premium pull-through was $72. And one thing I should tell you, most of the parks in California charge extra for pets and kids, which I hate that. Why do they charge extra for kids? I think that's so tacky. Dogs is one thing, because if they have extra, I don't know why they even charge for dogs. Everyone has dogs. It's probably just another way to make money.
It's nickel and dime, Arthur. It's all nickel and dime.
They have a pool, a hot tub, and a sauna, a fitness center, and pickleball courts. It's right next to a golf course, so you could also go play golf. It was very clean, and the dog park, Brandy loved it. It was all sand, and we have never had a sand dog park. She loved it. She went berserk.
Why did you like the sand so much? Sit.
By the way, if you're getting any value from this video, will you do me a favor and hit the like button for me? It's a great way for you to show support of my channel, and I thank you in advance. I have a hefty goal to hit 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I would love it if you help me with that. According to my analytics, only about 31% of you who are coming back and watching are actually subscribed. So what are you waiting for? It's free, and it's a great way to show your support for the channel. The next place we stayed was in Bakersfield, California, and it was the Buena Vista Aquatic Recreation Area. They have 2 huge lakes. It was pretty nice. There was lots of space. There is water access right from the park, and this was the cheapest place we stayed in California. It was a full hookup site for $44 a night. The next one we stayed at was the most expensive, but I'm not even sad about it because at this place, it was close to Point Reyes National Seashore. If you are in the area, oh my goodness, you have to go. It is beautiful, and we had so much fun. They don't have any amenities. They have different prices for, I think, 3 different seasons. Since we were there in spring, it was $73 a night, but then it was $5 for extra people. So we paid $10 per night extra for both of our kids, making that $83 a night. The sites are very small. But the country is beautiful. Rolling green hills, a gorgeous, gorgeous place. Lots of farm country. In fact, right up the road, there was this cheese place that we visited. I can't remember the name of it. I'll put it on the screen. But I think it's like world famous. There's a grocery store right down the road, and it's more of like an upscale kind of health food store. The groceries were extremely expensive.
Take me out to California. Take me out to California. I feel the day is coming to an end, and my eyes are drawn to southern skies. And all the while I was trying to pretend the promised land was there beyond the great divide. But I'll be coming home soon. Yeah, I'll be coming home soon. So take me out to California, where the sun is always high, where the streets are paved with gold and no one ever gets old. I'll be longing for that day till you come and take me home. California, California, here I come. I've seen it all upon the silver screen, the happy faces and a sign upon a hill. The wine is flowing and the fields forever green, and all your hopes and dreams will always be fulfilled. So I'll be coming real soon. Yeah, I'll be coming real soon. So take me out to California, where the sun is always high, where the streets are paved with gold and no one ever gets old. I'll be longing for that day till you come and take me home. California, California, here I come.
You didn't like being that close to the cliff? That's pretty cool. There's so many places you can see them. I love that.
California poppy.
Two geese on top of that rock out there, and they have a nest with eggs in it.
Geese?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Canadian
Let me
geese.
see your binoculars.
So here's a goose.
How funny. Right on top right there?
Yeah.
That's too funny.
You can see them walking around.
Oh yeah, I see them now.
The nest is over to the left.
To the left?
Why would the goose want to build a nest right
I mean, nothing's gonna get it.
there? No, but what about the little ones? How are they going to get in there?
Where's the nest?
See, the one goose is walking right towards it.
Oh my gosh! What in the world? What are they gonna do? Teach them how to, they're gonna land in the water, I guess? That is really funny. Wow.
Protecting it.
Yeah. So get out of
give
here.
them
You
a
ain't gonna
lot
get my
flow.
eggs. Oh my gosh. There's two geese right on top, a Canadian geese right on top of the rock. And then, so see the one right there? They have a nest, like a little bit to the, you can kind of see their eggs. There's like a yellowish kind of spot. It looks like it might be yellow flowers.
Oh.
Do you want to look through the binoculars?
Could I?
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, that is crazy.
Right?
So cool.
That's so
Thank
funny.
you.
Yeah, sure. Wow. That's incredible.
Oh, he's so cute.
Wow, huh? Oh my god. They sound just like Brandy snoring, like, and Moose actually. Moose sounds like that too. Hi.
There's one right there.
Aw. Imagine if they were full grown. These are just babies.
They're so cute. They're just sneezing.
It's nice that these aren't super steep, huh? There he is again. That's so cool. Did you guys see it?
Yeah, I saw him on the binoculars.
He came up to, did you?
I seen him come up. He has some barnacles on him and stuff.
Yeah, I seen them. Yeah, there was. I saw that one out there too. So stinking cool. I saw 3 times. I think it was, there's one over there, right over there. Keep watching. They must all be up in here. Look, there's another one. Oh my God. So cool.
There's just an entire little pond.
It is, because there's a bunch, even way out.
I'm walking down the street on clouds instead of the concrete I'm dancing through. Everything's about to come my way, nothing can ruin my day. No matter what anyone does or say, I smile at fools. No, I don't care, cause I am on my way up, and I won't stop, I won't slow down. Steady on my feet, I'm gonna rise up. No, I won't stop, it is my time. Cause I know what it's like to be broke. I know what it's like when nothing goes your way. So I'm gonna let myself enjoy the fruit from this lucky day. Yeah, I am on my way up, I won't slow down. Yeah, I am on my way up, I won't slow down. I'm strolling down the street with all of my favorite songs.
10 more. The last place we stayed was the ancient Redwoods RV park, and that was in Red Crest, California. It's right on the Avenue of the Giants and just a few minutes away from the Redwood State and National Park. They take excellent care of their RV park. The sites were nice and clean. It's $63.90 per night, but with the Good Sam, we paid $57.50. Also, being right there in the Redwood Forest, our Starlink actually worked great. But when we were booking, they actually asked us if we had Starlink, and so they put us in a kind of Starlink friendly site, like kind of in the middle. I think we would have been fine, actually, even on the outer sites. But I thought that was so nice that they asked that so that we could use our Starlink. We visited Humboldt Redwood State Park, and it was beautiful. I highly recommend if you go to California, just go to California to see the trees and the ocean, and you will be completely satisfied. It's so beautiful, and there's just something about seeing those trees. You know, this is the only place on earth that they grow, which I think is pretty amazing. You know, we have a lot of amazing things in the United States, and that's just one of them. So if you ever get the chance, you have to go.
Beneath the shadows of this quiet town, I see you there, your feathers on the ground. Your eyes are heavy with the weight of the world. What's in a life you never could offer? Even if you've never flown before, you can take a chance and try once more. Don't let your worries weigh you down, down, down. You can still take flight, although you're earthbound. Made to soar amongst the clouds, but never learn to rise above these crowds. Stuck in the dust of the life that you found, with nowhere to go, no higher ground. Even if you never flown before, you can take a chance and try once more. Don't let your worries weigh you down, down, down. You can still take flight, although you're earthbound.
Is that poison oak right there? Look at, see how it has the 3 leaves? That is, I bet.
That stuff down here right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is.
Why don't you touch it?
No. Why don't you touch it? Oh yeah, look right here.
That is so dangerous.
Dangerous.
You just
Don't. Stop. Can we just have a decent picture?
It was a decent. It's probably the best part of the whole picture.
No.
Told you Bigfoot was real.
Yeah, right.
Oh wow, that's the flood. The school is floating down the...
The Humboldt, Redwoods, and Avenue of the Giants marathon.
Oh, look at that bridge. Is that one? That is. Oh God, yeah, look at that. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, there's
When it comes to camping, Humboldt Redwood State Park offers a variety of options, ranging from
Look at, this is how high it got. A tree was stuck in there like that.
trail cams on site-specific Albee Creek and
Oh my gosh.
Burlington Campground.
So Cammie, it was only 24 hours. It rained, and it was heavy rain. But it was in December of 1964. It had snowed, and then it rained so much that it melted the snowpack. So then all that water came down, and it was only 24 hours. The river crested at 90 feet above. So like there's 90 feet above where the top of the river is. So if you think about that, that's like 2 telephone poles. I would have never guessed that, right?
There's an owl.
The quail.
Oh, they're so cute. The raccoons.
They're cute. Oh my gosh, tons of. Look at the mountain lion. Ooh.
It's like an RV in here.
Babe, that's crazy.
That's awesome.
That's really neat. Okay. One person from Gunnison right there. There we go. In our San Francisco vlog video, I shared all the things that we did to save money on that trip and still have a great time. In this video, you can watch our review of one of the worst Google-rated Thousand Trails parks. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.